on, guys? Today we're going to be talking about the new Blue Yeti X microphone. Well, it's not really that new, but it's still newer than the other ones in their lineup. So this is a step up from the old Blue Yeti. And opening up the packaging here, it's pretty simple box. Just explains a bunch of stuff about us for streamers, YouTubers, whatever. Wide audience who just want some higher quality audio than the old Blue Yeti. And then you pull out the main box, got the inner box here. Open that up. Little instructions, quick start guide showing how everything works on the microphone, the dials, the buttons on the back, how to have it set up, and then the software you can get for it. And then we've got the warranty guide and the safety guide. Pulling off this block of foam, we've got the microphone itself. Setting that aside for a second, we also have the micro USB cable that is included, which is a little bit disappointing. I was hoping it'd be a USB-C, considering this is a new product and pretty much everything has switched over to USB-C in recent months and years. And that's it. That's all there is in the box. All right, going back over to the microphone, initial quality, first impressions, it feels like a really nice product. It just looks fantastic. In the bottom here, we've got our mount for put on a microphone stand. Rubber's kind of counting out. We got a headphone jack for audio monitoring. We've got our USB plug and a couple instructions on power and all that kind of safety stuff. And on the front, we have a gain knob that is infinitely controllable. It also can be pushed in. You can change those settings in the software. We'll talk about that in a minute. Got these side screws to tighten or loosen it, or just pull them all the way out. If you want to take it off of the included stand, which has got a nice weight to it, feels like a good stand. All right, plugging it in your computer, it starts to work immediately with the sort of lights on the front showing you how loud you are. Adjusting it, you've got your gain there. Then push it in, it'll turn red, show it's muted. Clapping, you could see, when I clap there, you can see how it goes up higher. On the back here, we've got our controls for audio sensitivity. We've got, it's kind of hard to see here, we've got omnidirectional, we've got an interview sort of set up. We've also got just a capturing the audio in front. I'll show you those a little more when we dive into the software, because you'll see what they show on there. And then going online, you can just look up Blue Microphone software, go to their website. And it's the Sherpa software is the one they have. This is a much simpler version that only really works with Blue products. Choose if you have it for Mac or Windows. Download, follow the steps, give it some allowances. And this is what will show up on your screen. This is just, you can adjust everything you can with the buttons. Stereo, omni, cardioid pattern, and bidirectional patterns are the four that it has. This has a couple more microphone pickups than the old one. So it should give you a little bit better audio quality. You can adjust the gain. It'll show you a little how much you've got. It'll show you the monitoring, the direct monitoring. Then you could just, that's it. You could update the firmware from there, but this software is kind of basic. I wish it did a little bit more. To get more sort of features, you have to go over to the G Pro software. So you just go get this off Logitech's website, who now owns Blue. Download it, same setup process, and it'll automatically know you've got a Blue Yeti plugged in. There are a lot more features in this one. I like the layout of the other one better, but you could also change things like lighting and have more presets in here. You can change whether it's just has a little breathing effect instead of just always on. You could change the speed. You could also use the RGB effect of it. You could change the different lighting of what they do. I kind of like the standard out of the box, but it's all up to you. Metering, you could change those colors as well. You can go reset everything. You could adjust what the output does. And that's kind of you could also update it from here. So they kind of push more of the actual physical adjustments to the Logitech side, which I feel like Logitech's coming in and trying to take over Blue a little bit more since they bought them out. I'm not a huge fan of that. I like the old way where everything was controllable via the Blue Sherpa software, but I guess it's a personal preference. If you have other Logitech peripherals, you're going to love this. And all the audio for this video was recorded using the microphone itself. Thank you for watching. Please comment, subscribe, and share for more.